You don't get a star on the forehead for saying apartheid was evil. It was evil, and I'll continue to say that because any type of segregation based on the color of skin is evil. Let's carry on here. Tell us how it benefited your kind for decades for just being white, how white economic empowerment has equipped whites champion. Let's deal with the actual issue over here. You are race obsessed. You literally mentioned the word white or whites 3 times in one comment. Now, if you embrace the mindset of being race obsessed, I can guarantee you that your life will not progress the way God actually intended your life to progress. It's impossible because you'll just become bitter and resentful and unforgiving, and therefore your life cannot move forward. It's like literally pouring apple juice into a diesel tank thinking that the car is going to go from point A to point B. It will not. Instead of being race obsessed, let us become obsessed with running the race God has ultimately called us to run, meaning become obsessed with knowing God and what His purpose is for your life. Now you can be truly empowered. Number 2, I personally have never received any money, any land, or any type of compensation from the apartheid regime in any way, shape, or form. Number 3, to judge me based on the color of my skin for the decisions made by a previous generation who just happened to be white, and to then want to hold me accountable for their decisions. Chap, there's something terribly wrong with that specifically there. For example, my lovely wife and I, a couple of years ago, we actually got mugged at gunpoint. We had our phones stolen from us. We were sitting in a park somewhere. It was a terrible day, right? But thank you, Jesus, God saved us. However, those people who did that, they just happened to be people of color. Now, imagine my wife and I holding the entire black community responsible for our mugging. It wasn't the entire black population who mugged us. It was those individuals who were lost, young lost men who were following Satan's ways in stealing and committing crime. And yes, crime is a choice, right? It's a decision that someone makes. Yet they happen to be people of color. Now, how can I hold you as an individual responsible for their actions? But that's exactly what is happening to the current generation that's busy, on the earth today, which is unfair. It's not right. Here's the lesson from all of this. You, as well as myself, are responsible for our own decisions and our own responses. So you are responsible for your decisions, and I'm responsible for my decisions. You're responsible for your responses, and I'm responsible for my responses. We are not responsible for the decisions nor the responses of the previous generation. Because why? We did not live in that generation. We are here now. Point being, your decisions matter and your responses matter, and may you treat both of those, your responses and your decisions, with prudence and wisdom from God.